Hello, welcome back. This is CoinPig. So, today I'm going to look at coin of the day. Now, I don't know if you know, but the Royal Mint are tweeting various coins of the day, and today is the Queen's Beasts, the Lion of England. So let's have a look at the Lion of England. Before we do that though, I want to mention that you can still subscribe, like, comment and share, and I'd appreciate if you did any one of those. So the Royal Mint back in 2017 released a series of coins called the Queen's Beasts. Now I have mentioned these before, but this particular set I'm showing today, or this particular coin, comes from the set of the brilliant uncirculated coins from that series. It is, as I said, the coin of the day on the Royal Mint Twitter account. The lion is one of the earliest animals to appear in royal emblems, a traditional symbol of bravery, strength and valour. The first coin they released in 2017 was the Lion of England. They subsequently have released almost all, not quite actually, but almost all of the Queen's Beasts, and we'll do a video on the whole series at some point in the future. Now, most of the early coins you can no longer get, but there are some more recent ones that you can still get, and of course you can still get the older coins on the second-hand market. Queen's Beast coins in particular, the earlier ones, were quite popular, and subsequently the values have gone up, at least in the precious metal or bullion versions. Brilliant uncirculated ones, not quite as popular, but you can still get them for around about the same sort of price that they went on sale at, so around about £10 to £15. So yeah, the first recorded use of a gift of a blue shield decorated with small golden lions was given to Geoffrey Plantagenet by Henry I as he married Henry's daughter Matilda in 1127. Lions look completely different in those days as you look at the images of those lions. No, that's not true. It didn't look anywhere near as fancy as the current ones, but yeah, it took a lot of effort in them days to produce something that we more or less take for granted now. In 2017, the Queen's Beast, the Lion of England, who's first of the 10 Queen's Beasts in the series, has, I think, for the most part, if not entirely, yes, it has been completely reserved. So there, as I said, are 10 Queen's Beasts. The first, the Lion of England. The second was the Unicorn of Scotland in 2017, followed by the Red Dragon of Wales. In 2018, we had the Black Bull of Clarence, the Falcon of the Plantagenets for 2019, the Yale of Beaufort, also in 2019, the White Lion of Mortimer in 2020, and the White Horse of Hanover. So that's number 8. There are 2 more to come in the series, although that will vary depending on what metal and what type of coin they are. So in some of the versions there's already been 9 issued, I believe. I'm going to look here at the Queen's Beast Lion of England from 2017. It's a £5 coin, and I know some people don't like £5 coins, but tough. You can't change the denomination of the coin, unfortunately. But it is, of course, designed by Jody Clark, both obverse and reverse, from, as I said, 2017. So the story of the Queen's Beasts basically goes back to when Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II was crowned in 1953. 10 statues were created to stand guard at her coronation in Westminster Abbey. I believe those are now in Canada. They represented centuries of history and heritage that were passed on to the Queen that day. Each beast has its own story to tell, This new collection, as it says on the back, explores the Queen's heraldic guardians, what they stand for, and the monarchs they have represented through the ages, as you can see. So looking at the coin, I think it's quite a handsome beast. I think in terms of the design, certainly up there, certainly something that people seem to appreciate. Obviously the portrait is that of JC. As you can see on the booklet, there's a whole range of paragraphs, pages relating to parts of the Queen's Beast mystery, if you like, I don't know. You can see through there. There's also a Queen's Beast leaflet, shows all the designs. As I said, the Lion of England being the first. We do still have the White Greyhound of Richmond and the Griffin of Edward III to come in the brilliant uncirculated coins. As I said also that there are a few differences between the versions of the coin. If you're looking at bullion coins, for instance, I believe the Griffin has already been released. So there's the actual leaflet with all the different designs. As it shows on the leaflet, you can also get the bullion coins, the 2-ounce silver bullion there, and the 1-ounce silver proof, as well as the 1/4 ounce gold bullion. Obviously the prices there reflect the price at the time. They will have changed since then. Obviously bullion reflects mostly the price of the metal. But we aren't looking at the bullion coins. This is the brilliant uncirculated. Obviously the cheapest version. I was unfortunately too late, even if I wanted to really, to get the bullion or the proof coins from the early Queen's Beasts. So I decided just to get the brilliant uncirculated. Let's have another look at the coin. And just a bit of a side note, I was reading an article today about fake coins and the coins that aren't genuine, how to avoid being a victim to these sort of coins, and that still applies to particularly the precious metal coins in the Queen's Beast series. There have been fakes of these particular coins, and I'm sure there will be in the future. It sort of follows on from the topic I had in yesterday's video really, because there are some headwinds in the coin collecting community at the moment. If you're into numismatics or coin collecting as people like to call it, it's easier to say. Yeah, there are some headwinds, there are some challenges going forward. But these Queen's Beast series seem to be very popular, and certainly if you're into the precious metal versions of these coins, I think they will hold, most of them, they will hold their values. If you've got the entire series, that's a bonus. But this particular one, this Lion of England, I do like it. I think it's a really good design. Obviously, Jodie Clark was the designer in this coin, and I think the whole series, but particularly this coin, as you can see, is a very handsome beast. Not sure about the artwork so much, but on the packaging. But yeah, so I don't know if I did mention the specifications for these coins, but there they are. The coin specifications, basically the standard £5 coin or crown, it could be called. Brilliant uncirculated coin, 28.28 grams, 38.61mm diameter. Jodie Clark, both reverse and obverse designer. It's Cupra nickel. And issuing authority, of course, the UK. As I said, I will look at doing a complete collection of these Queen's Beasts when we get the full 10, whenever that may be. Not sure if that's going to be this year now. I think the plan was that it was going to be this year, but it may not now happen until next year before we get the last one in the series. And obviously there's still coins to be released. There are a few coins that are fixed in terms of they have to be released this year. The Queen's Beast may not have to be released this year. We'll see. Obviously we're only just into April now, so there's plenty of time this year to release at least one more coin. They will have already created the dies and everything to release these Queen's Beast coins this year. I may be wrong, but I'm guessing that they'll be planning well ahead for these sort of releases, because obviously these have been going for well, this will be the 4th year now. Anyway, I think I've rabbited on enough, so let's have one more last look at the Queen's Beast, this Lion of England. And thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, take care out there, and I'll see you next time. Dope.